Hello, this is Feeling to Succeed again. This is me actually trying to talk on camera once again. As I've said before, I know, I should probably take those out because I don't need those because I am just talking right now. So I just reviewed my previous one on talking on camera, and a couple of things I am trying to correct is looking straight at the camera. I last week I had a student of mine asked me to record a video for them. I was like, okay, I can do this. I wrote out a nice script. I had everything planned out. I rehearsed it several times, and then I recorded it. And then I showed it to my wife to get an honest opinion of what it was, and she's like, "Wow, you should rehearse and you should practice. You should look at the actual camera." And I was like, "I thought I was." Um, Obviously, what I feel like I'm doing versus what I'm actually doing is two completely different things. Uh, Once again, another lesson from the first one that I am not doing right now is I am once again doing this completely free form. I did not come up with any plan for what I wanted to talk about. I just was about to switch over actually to a Korean lesson, and I was like, you know what? I know I'm feeling uncomfortable in front of the camera, so I might as well spend a couple minutes just popping in front of the camera, looking at it, and getting used to that positioning. Uh, One of the things that I just noticed that I just did it is I keep looking away. I have a very bad habit when I'm talking to people of not looking at them when I talk. I feel very uncomfortable, like staring in there, or at least it feels like I'm staring at them. Uh, so I tend to look away because I don't want to be doing that. But I also know that when I'm trying to think of something, I have a tendency to look up and away for stuff. Like I'm looking for the words that are out there, but they're not there. They're all in my head. Uh, and I know that's not the best form to be doing, right? Like I'm this talking on camera isn't just about me being able to be comfortable in front of a camera. That is definitely a large part of it because I do want to become comfortable in front of a camera. But it's also just a life skill that I need to have. I should be able to look at someone and be able to talk to them and keep my focus on their eyes and being able to do that in a non-creepy way. Uh, yeah. Another thing I just noticed as I was doing this is, again, I move my hands a lot. You can't see my hands. That's okay. It just means that I don't have to do as much movement with my hands. I can actually go back and just leave my hands in my lap. Which is very interesting because that's how I used to just naturally talk, was I didn't have a lot of body movement, and as I became a teacher I really had to focus on using much more body movement to be able to express myself. So everything I had to build up I am now having to unbuild in order to make it fit within this format, which is very interesting. um, yes, obviously, next time I do this I'm going to try and do something a little bit more prepared. Trying to read or something would be a good challenge for me while I'm looking on camera. Another thing I need to do is I need to think about general perceptions. Like right now, you can see I'm looking at my own screen right now, and I'm seeing that what you're seeing, which is my background, which is a nice beige colored wall and some random bits and pieces behind my head. Not ideal for it. I can tell the lighting on one side is really bright. It's not too bad. Like I can sort of get some detail there, but I'm obviously not using any proper lighting to do this. That's something I'm gonna eventually work on, but I'm trying to not let my lack of things affect my ability to do my prototyping, which is what this is. Uh, so yeah, I'm starting to think a lot more about what I plan on doing with not only this channel, but I'm having creating some other channels. And because I like to have my stuff organized very neatly and compartmentalized. So expect me to be doing a lot more practice here. For now, I am getting close to ending this one because I do want to get on to my Korean lesson, which I'm going to try once again to spend a little bit more time looking at the camera and getting a little bit more comfortable. I think that is all for today. I think that was enough for me to just be able to take this video, come back in a couple weeks, take a look at it, and deconstruct it, and then come back with some more things, see if I'm getting better or worse compared to my previous one with my looking at the camera. I also need to start paying more attention to the actual voice quality. I'm probably like a lot of people, I hate hearing my voice. Just before I started this video, I did watch the previous talking on camera, failing to succeed video. I didn't hate my voice, which is surprising to me. I usually can't stand it, but I was like, okay, maybe it's not so bad. That is all for today, so thank you very much. This has been me failing to succeed at talking on camera. I will see you guys soon.